Well guys, we have a pretty unique job today. You know, I just posted this video on the Game of Trees site that was kind of just supposed to be like a lighthearted kind of fun video where I took my boat here and we said my boat's called Sales Calls because I'm always doing sales calls, I'm always on sales calls, and that was like the joke, right? It was just supposed to be a fun video, but then today we actually got a call that there's a person here that has, they have a house on an island and they've got a really big tree down on their island in front of their house. So we're actually gonna do an estimate for real where we have to go from the boat. So I'm at the boat launch right now waiting for Kevin to show up, and then we're gonna... That was a good idea with the saws on the tarp.
Yeah.
How did I beat you here, Kevin?
I don't know.
I mean, I just woke up.
I got relatives at the house, though.
Well, that explains it.
My uncle was up.
Are one of those chainsaws for me to use?
No.
I've never used a chainsaw before.
You're
Can we
not
put that on the channel, or is that we're just going to lose all of our subscribers?
You're not allowed to touch the saws.
I'm not allowed to touch the saws. I'm not covered under your insurance for that.
We might as well bring there's a good axe along.
There you go. Could I use the axe? That'd be fun.
Jeff Schroeder axe.
It's funny how we did that video where I went and did that estimate using my boat just for fun, and now here we are having to use the boat for real.
And now here we are.
And now it's legit.
That's right. It's legit, actually. We'll see how good Justin is at backing. Alright, we're coming in. Here he goes.
Look at this, you guys. You know, arborists are a master of rope tying.
So then you just
And
take
he's
a couple wraps there and you...
Oh wait, do you think I should turn my motor off? Probably.
Yeah, probably.
This could be, remember when we did all those knot tying videos?
Yeah.
We could do one for the fishing channel.
I mean, just make a little choker hitch there and then
Look at
a
that.
couple half hitches.
Take notes, guys. It's a decent knot.
All right.
Holy cow, look at this root ball. This is crazy.
This hackberry fell over. There's another root plate shot, guys.
Whoa.
Game of Trees, we're gonna have some fun.
I'd have to do math then, though.
I just use my phone.
Oh, that's a good idea.
3.14, you know? I take the number, divide by 3.14. Why don't you walk around the other side?
Sure. What do we got?
There, I see, 30.
That's right, it's just me teaching the master arborist how to read a D-tape.
Well, it's got like 5 measurements on it.
No, like the first 20 estimates I did, I had the numbers all wrong because it's hard to read the tape.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
So it's 39-inch diameter hackberry. And it's fallen mostly into woods. And 18-inch ash tree. And this is another ash tree.
So they might as well remove all those ash trees.
Yeah.
Those are going to be removers. Those are going to be removals anyways. But
now they've got a showing, and to get from their house to the dock, this tree is like in the way completely. So I guess we could cut the stump off, and that stump might fall back in the hole. And then we could dice the trunk a little bit and make them a path, roll the logs out of the way so they don't, and we could cut this ash down on the ground and get a walking path from here to there. I'm glad I brought a bigger saw, because I thought maybe we could get away with just cutting the canopy, but the canopy's all out in the woods.
Don't you feel like we should have brought like a useful guy from the crew? Or not?
A what?
Like a useful guy from the crew besides me who just stands here with the camera?
Justin, do you doubt me?
I don't doubt you, I'm just, you know.
It's tree work, Justin. Dust gets on the cameras.
I was just saying there's a lot of sawdust on my camera. Game of Trees is probably gonna have to buy me a new one.
Justin's always worried about sawdust. Oh, Kev, there's a bunch of sawdust in the picture. We're tree guys. Of course there's sawdust in the pictures. So the tip here is that you cut the bottom first on an elevated log, because once it lays on the ground, then I'd be cutting in the dirt. Now I've made all my cuts in the dirt that I need to make, except maybe that first one I forgot to do. So that way I can make all my cuts and not get my bar in the dirt, and we can get these pieces totally free and get them rolling.
So what are we gonna do with this once it's cut? Like, that's pretty heavy.
I'm gonna roll them over here.
Gonna roll.
Which one of these are you gonna get me on film?
How about the next one?
Did you set it up somewhere? Are you sneak filming me?
No, but we did stuff though. I did an interview and everything. You know, there's a lot less to do here.
I already said on the tape that I didn't really bring a guy. It's just Justin here.
Well, I told you on the way here, I said you should have brought someone useful.
Oh, another good reason for the axe. Whoops. It's not a rafting axe, so it doesn't really chop very well. It doesn't stick into things very well. It's fat. It's actually a fireman's head. They're connected still somewhere, and I can't physically see, and I don't want to run my saw into the
What if we all push it?
dirt.
Hey, Cap.
All you young bucks, when you're 57, you just think about this if you're still doing it. See, I'm a design theory guy. You know, some might say this tree evolved, but by design, it compartmentalizes the wood, the wounds. It's for wildlife who take advantage of it, but yet it maintains the integrity of the tree. The outer circumference of the tree is still intact, as we're talking about a tree that's on the ground. But compartmentalization of decaying trees provides all the habitat for a lot of animals. And you can see it in this case, that's barrier number 4, wall 4, according to Alex Shigo. And that's the strongest wall. And so at this year, this tree was wounded somewhere up here, or it was from that crack. And anyways, it picked this year to wall off.
Check this out. So, I guess we see this all the time, but for someone who doesn't, it could be cool.
Yeah.
You can see all the lines from the ash borers.
Oh
in
yeah,
tree.
the emerald ash borer. So they just emerged in June. So let's see here. He came back down here and he emerged here. It's really hard to see.
So wait,
Here's a D-shaped hole here. He came out right here.
these smaller holes are woodpecker holes, right?
No, that could be an emergence hole. That's emergence hole for this guy.
So
probably.
some of the holes in ash trees are emerging ash borers, and some of them are woodpeckers, right?
Yeah, so that lines up.
Look at the size of this one.
His emergence hole is right there. So that guy crawled out just a little while ago, right there. And they're a D-shaped hole. They're a flat-headed borer, and so that flat side is evident on the exit hole, like his mouth is the shape of his head. So
Yeah, look at the size of this trunk here.
And I'm with the property owner, Bob. And so, Bob, this tree is pretty problematic for you, right?
Rather, it's actually not my tree, it's my neighbor's tree. However, it decided to fall across my property. And as it turns out, my property is for sale right now, and this doesn't look real good for prospective buyers that come out here and see a problem like this, and they're going, because we are on an island, it becomes even more of a problem. And so Kevin has been gracious enough to get out here right away and to clear an area, because that pathway down to the back area where my garage and 2 boats are located, I couldn't even get to it. And so somebody that was maybe interested in purchasing this property would go, I don't think so.
Yeah, and you have showings like this week, right?
Yeah, this week.
Just a few days. So, so we wanted to come out here right away and take care of it for you. And you have a beautiful property. I mean, I know the property pretty well, actually, because I've caught 1,000 fish out there. And so I've fished out here plenty of times.
Lived here for 18 years and absolutely loved it. I mean, this is just a great spot, great island, great neighbors. And we hate to leave, but it's another chapter in our
I'll
lives.
do a trade with you right now. Like, if you want us to do all the tree work for free, we'll do a trade for the house and for all the free tree work.
Sold.
This is a great deal. Great deal for you, Bob, right?
It's a great deal for me.
Oh,
It's really, I'm very grateful.
and I'm sure you'll sell this property really fast. It's a beautiful property on an island. Who wouldn't want to live here? I mean, it's
It's
amazing.
very unique. We got 2
Yeah.
acres of land.
2 acres of land on an
200
island.
feet of shoreline.
Wow.
Piers in the front and the back. And it's turnkey.
Yeah.
Everything in the house stays. Bring your underwear, you're good to go. I mean, literally. Everything's staying here.
Cool.
You don't need to bring anything.
Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
It's my pleasure.
All right.
Thanks again.
Door.
Got a basement.
Little bathroom.
Basement's in there.
Door to the basement is in here. So we got a basement on an island. That's pretty unique. Little old-time kitchen. That's cool. Oh, quarter sawn white oak hearth. Gotta love that.
Built in 1895.
Built in 1895. Little desk.
Another fireplace in here.
Here's the big wraparound porch, corner hutch. Fully furnished with the sale?
Everything stays.
Everything stays.
Everything. It's turnkey. Bring your underwear. You're good to go.
Turnkey, yeah. Bring your underwear, you're good. Oh, and a little music room. Look at that. With the upright piano. Does it tune still?
Well, I got a
Maybe.
friend that plays. It is
Bob said it was made so.
Can I walk up the stairs?
Sure. It's kind of a mess, but we're gonna.
Look at this.
Look out for Aunt Betty.
Aunt Betty.
Aunt Betty's in the bedroom to the left.
Yeah. Aunt Betty. There she is.
The matron of the house.
She's been there a while. Aunt Betty comes with the house. 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms. Oh, the fishing
You
room.
can see some of the
Oh, my friend Joe is real nautical. He'd like this.
That's our bedroom here.
Okay, their bedroom.
Bed unmade yet.
And we got a little single, cute little closet. And the upstairs bath. Oh, that is cute. Is that an original picture on the lake?
Yep.
Yeah, neat. Look at the little cabinet back in the closet. Very charming.
Thank you.
Very charming.
Yeah, we love it. We just love it.
How long have you lived out here
18 years.
full time?
Oh, full time?
Yeah.
Since last year. Well,
Since last
not
year.
over winter. This is not a winter.
Okay. So it's not a winter abode.
No, we have moved to Arizona. This is too far.
Yeah, to come up and
This is too much.
here's our porch. Oh, look at that cute little nook over here. Oh, wow. It really wraps around.
All the way around.
All the way around.
My work room is on the other side.
Okay.
So, yeah, if you consider.
Open windows here
The house,
into the
everything,
porch.
house, riding tractor, power saw, power washer.
Do you want to buy this for me for my bonus, Kevin? Isn't it? It's almost time for my bonus, isn't it? Wow, that's cool. You don't have to have a 400,000 front. You make payments.
Well, it's a game of trees. We're just out here working hard, having fun. Thanks for showing us the house, guys.
Sure,
pleasure
you are
indeed.
welcome. And tell your brother good luck.
All right, I will. I will.
That would be great.
So this is kind of just the beginning of this job, you guys, and we still have to get an actual proposal signed from the client. And what do you think we should do? What are we gonna do? Stay right there. No, just look at me. You got a big lake fly on you.
Oh, mercy.
Look at that.
That's why I wear the mask.
Yeah, it's a big one. You can't see that on your
I was
face?
talking to Rion Rounds the other day. Like, he tried to put my mask up and my camera thing blocks it.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, and my camera wasn't on, so I was able to wiggle it up, but he always has his up. I always have mine down. I got cancer cut out of my face 2 years ago, so
Is that what these
I
masks
try to
are? These
protect.
specifically
Yeah,
designed
it
for
gives
lake
a little
flies?
shade.
For lake flies?
So I just made it so I keep it down. Shade my face a little bit. I know
I'm gonna
you
take
just
a
gotta,
lake fly off you.
you just got to make it small and, you know, burn the brush, cut the wood to firewood. 30, what was it, 39 inch diameter hackberry. So you can tell it had basal decay going on, but it pulled the whole root plate. So we had a very strong west wind. If you go to my Instagram, you can see I taped the wind coming in right from my front porch, and there was this blast out of the west. The wind was kind of going out of the south, and then it blasted out of the west. And I imagine when that microburst hit here, it caught this tree and just pushed it right over in a matter of seconds.
We made a path here to get down to their dock, but the whole canopy of the trees in the woods, we've got dead ash trees behind me. There's a lot of work here, and you know, it's not a ton of work, but when you consider we're on an island and it's not going to be easy to get all of our equipment here, that makes it a little more problematic.
Yeah. It's down in the woods and make it flat. The rabbits will like it. You got rabbits on the island?
No.
No rabbits on the island.
We could bring some.
They never figured it out. The squirrels figured out how to get here.
If we bring some rabbits, they'll multiply real fast, I heard.
Raccoons.
Oh, Justin's gonna have sawdust all over his boat. Look at that. Nice job, Justin. Nice job.
Summer heat and tundra cold and throwing a storm of three. Stakes are high, there's always a risk when you're playing the game of trees.